Alright. Saw a submission to Dusk's Curse submission pool here from Widow Waffle, so I thought, hey, maybe we'll jump on and take a look. So Sentient Stays with, that's a rough one. That's a rough one sometimes. But not undoable, but definitely one of the worst combos in the game. Let's be real. Comment he made was there would be one thing that would make the run really good or something along those lines, but it was never found. If I were to be a betting man, my guess is Shroud Spike, but we'll see. That's or maybe some Ember Drain something. That'd be my first thoughts. Okay, Wadded Sap is a good start. So the first two bosses are kind of tough, but the final one shouldn't be. Honestly, this is not out of the question to do an explosive start. I always do say generally I don't do it outside of Wormkin and Stygian, but with this start, maybe. We'll see. Alright, well, there's no explosive. So then we have a different choice to make. Probably just cultivating. What's the banner situation like? I have to go to Magics to get Awokens. That's not great. But there are a lot of Awoken banners, so most likely cultivating is just gonna work here. We'll just stack healing on it. Alright, Golden Vault or Shade Lamp. Shade Lamp not the best with cultivating Sentient. Golden Vault, though, early, we're certainly leaking, right? And that just limits what we can actually buy, but maybe that's not so much of an issue when we have a Divine Horde here, or Divine Boons. And, you know, if we're going to Merchant of Magic, we don't necessarily need that much gold. I actually think we're just going to bite the bullet and take a Golden Vault. I think that'll do quite a lot for us. Huh. Sinner's Salve into Shadow isn't that good, honestly. It's not like it's Scourge Fall. But the others really don't do much for me unless I really think we're going to go an Umbra route, which with three Awoken Banners and a Cultivating Sentient, I just don't see myself doing that. Even if I don't get any other scaling other than the Cultivating effect, it should be enough to win. So I'll take a Sinner's Salve. So definitely Cursed start. This is not that good. It's probably going to lose all our money anyway, so we might as well replenish it. It's alright. Alright, you don't die here, but if I put you down, you're going to give a damage shield to the next guy, so that ain't happening. I can get that gold, I'm going to lose it most likely. I could do that. This is not out of the question for this fight. Okay, we can let that guy die. Let's get the gold. I think we lose it anyway, but whatever. Damn, you don't even take any damage? That's fucking wild. Oh, this is why we have Golden Bolt, I guess. Yikes. That sucks. We should be guaranteed to draw Mind Collapse by the time this guy comes around, so we might as well just hit this up here. Save ourselves some health. Whatever. Jesus, dude. What in fuck's name is going on there? Might have messed with the formula too much there, but we should be fine. Alright, I think I'm glad I took the Vault. Because we still took 24 motherfucking damage. Okay, that's a Razor Sharp Edge. That should make this run pretty automatic, though. I mean, if we're going to be going to Merchant of Magic, so why not take a Perils, huh? Go for that holdover. We already got it. I already have a shell. Probably still take this. Why not? But we'll definitely put the holdover here. And as for everything else... it's not that out of the question to do that. And we'll give it a little bit of health. Mark of Invasion should be absolutely fine. That helps us, if anything. Shade Splitters are absolutely worthless in this combo, though. Or in this build, I should say. We can sacrifice one Slay, why don't we? So I'm free to put a Shitstone on this. If I want to. Yikes. You had to shard that guy, huh? Just keep his health up. Get these fuckers out of here. You know what? I see an X. I should just let it happen. I'm surprised it was that close. I guess I don't have much health on the thing, though. Okay, that one was better. Sap. Sure. These are skips. So what goes better into a shell typically? Probably... I mean, I just don't have much at the Merchant of Magic, I guess, so... Well, I do. Double stack and stuff. But only Items of Will at this point is good for me. Let's try to get some Merchant of Steel upgrades while we have a decent shot to do so. This is one of 2 hittable Merchant of Steel, so let's hit it. Endless. Health. Those aren't good. Health maybe, but... Okay, we could just do Morsel Maker into Shattered Shell. That's not the worst thing that's ever happened in the world. It's not great, but it's doable. We could take it. If anything, it'll help us with the next fight. Really? Yeah, we'll do a Shitstone. It's fine. Guess we're not going to fit both the units on. I guess it's fine, though. We're not going to fuse yet. I'm going to wait to see what we get here. And then I can fuse there. Animus of Will would be the best. We don't really want to go quick. We're only looking for multi. So, ooh, okay. I wouldn't copy this 5 times, but I would copy it once, probably. It's either that or copy like a Razor Sharp Edge. Right now, we don't actually have Ember Drain, though, so I think I might just 5 times this Razor Sharp Edge if I have Shitstone. I think that's absolutely fine. And, I don't know, we could purge a Splitter for sure. I could -2 one of these if they're eventually going to get something, but am I hitting Merchant of Magic's? That one for sure. Final one probably for sure. I guess we'll do it. 50 shards is a bit much for now, but whatever. I also think we're pretty strong right now. With that ×5. It's a pretty strong ×5. Now that's a miss here. But it's probably fine. Put you down. Do that, do that, do that, do that. Just get these guys out of here. I don't care about the middle floor. We pretty much should just win from this point. Like, I'm gonna have ridiculous stats. Do I care about all of them coming in? I think I want them all in, right? Get that out of there. Get that out of there. I guess if Stealth Boss comes up, the Shade Splitters are still fine. You know, if I get a... Oops, why did I do that? If I get a Adaptive Mutation, even the small amount of Rage might still be worth picking up. You should be dead. Alright, I did say adaptive, but there's also an unleash. And honestly, an unleash might be needed over an adaptive. With like not much rage. Yeah. I think if I get a spell chain, I put it on the thing anyway, but I can unleash right now. Steel Singer seems like a bait at this point. I have like an okay setup for it, but I just don't need it. You know, I just have a sweeper. Maybe we still take it anyway, I don't know. I mean, if I don't end up with an Animus of Will to infuse in, if I don't end up at this other Merchant of Steel finding a multi-strike, if I don't find an ensnare, maybe this is okay, you know? But I don't know. Adding so many non-heal cards to the deck does hurt it. I think I'm just going to skip these. Definitely draw, there's no doubt about that. So, I don't know, do I actually visit this when there's not that good of artifacts in this combo? A Root Split Mask would be amazing. Man, that would be a chance at multi-strike. It's less than a 50-50. Could just Hellvent that. Could just Hellvent these. I guess I don't have a good Hellvent. I don't necessarily have huge priority removals though. I think I will do this. Drop Cage or Funnel? Probably Funnel. That's really good here. Another Steel Singer. Jesus. Well, I think we're just going to bite the bullet with the Mollusk, or the Morsel Maker infusion. It's not great, but what else am I going to do? Hopefully we find multi-strike. If not, we have ways to make this work. We'll have to be on the lookout for them, though. Really start thinking about no multi-strike here. This might be one of those runs, too, where we start to reach on steals. I don't know. Multi-strike would be pretty important here. Either way, this should be a fine fight for us. Do I even want to lose that draw? 87. I think we just want to hit that guy, huh? Good thing we got some gold here. I'm not even going to be cultivating myself soon. That fucker's going to slip by, but it's only 25 gold. It's not the end of the world. Actually, no. Vapor Funnel got him. Nice. Vapor Funnel to the rescue, I suppose. I sure hope that I can, like, get a heal. Guess I don't need one. Alright. Grasping those vines. That is an ensnare that is absolutely getting taken. So there is a shroud spike on this run. Interesting. There's definitely a lot of stuff. We're not going to take it at this point. And these other ones don't make any sense either. But that's powerful stuff right there. I think we go Merchant of Steel. I know it's just a 50-50, but there is a Caverns with it, and Multi-Strike. Now let's think about this. Yeah, I think on this one, we're probably not going to reach here if we don't find Multi-Strike, because there's enough here that's good, but like there are good things in the magic. Like I could Permafrost and Snare, I could hold over and Snare would be even better. Consumer Move and Double Stack are acceptable. Permafrost is just shit frost. Although I'd probably put it on the Ensnare still. But I can look for that here. This is not that high value in this combo, and this is arguably higher value. And obviously a chance at Multi-Strike still beats everything that could happen there. Fuck you. Fuck you, game. Okay, Spell Chain might have to go here. 10 and here. So let's see what's here. Not good for me, unfortunately, with the holdover perils. We could take this, I guess. It's not great. It is not great. Yeah, I don't really know what those... None of this does anything for me, unfortunately. So we whiff as hard as possible there. But if we're whiff that hard, we would whiff that hard anywhere. I think do we value this more right now? Or would that be better? I think the Ensnare would be better, actually. Pierce on that is fine, and I guess we're going to do this. We're over 100 now. I think that's fine. I mainly just don't want that. We're going to leave... I don't actually know if we're going to leave much. If I have Shades Floaters, we're good for Stealth Boss. Let's get rid of some Stewards. Well, we should get rid of Shades Floaters over that. Yeah, I know this health is gold, but I also need draw consistency. Is that the last steel we're going to hit? It looks like it, so maybe we just concede that we're not going to have Multi-Strike. I think we do that. Yep, that works for me. So this is interesting. We're just going to have to make Ensnare do everything. I think these are fine. It is Stealth Boss, but I think we're pretty fine into Stealth Boss. Okay. I don't need to hold too much for Stealth Boss. I don't know why I killed that guy. That was a bit stupid. Let's hold you twice, because you're pretty fucked up. Doesn't really matter where I put that. I'll leave them for stealth boss. This floor's fucked. Fuck. This is actually fine. I think we actually are killing this, so it ends up being okay. Could actually go like that, and then I could redraw that maybe. It's a bit unsettling. Should be fine. We've eaten up a few stacks here. That's all we need to do. It's an extra proc. Take it. We can hit our own guy with it. I probably don't take these. As decent as some of them are, we know Iron Trap Cage is out of the pool, so that's just not happening. Preserve Thorns, Focus Growth, takeable, but I'd rather just hit my Razor Sharp Edges. Albra's just not providing much. So, we hope for holdover. I don't think I would permafrost the ensnare. We're already at 100 shards. We don't need to do any more, so we won't. Whatever. Might hold most. I'm not going to make any bad upgrades here. Because what's the point? My health is cold. I want these to play every time. I want that to play every time as well. Damn. Bit unfortunate. I don't even know that I'll double stack this. I guess I would. Let's leave the rest of that gold though for sure. Brickin' basically every single map, but hey, that's fine. It's a proper curse seed, right? Alright, what do we do here? Do we care about that? I don't think we care about it too much. Let's get this out of here. If that dies... I think it's gonna be big. 128. It was an unfortunate turn to draw it. We can stall here, it's fine. Everything else will die, and by the time he's unrooted, I'll have enough damage to kill it. And we just gotta get this guy's regen up respectable enough to take on this Arcus fella. Technically I should Vinegrass before I heal there, but it doesn't really actually mean anything here. But if it did mean anything, then it would. We do want to draw here, but I don't really need to stall anything out. So we'll just do that. I want every single cultivate that I can get, even if it means it's cultivating my main guy, because I'm not going to be able to get to 35 regen. And max health could, you know, do the trick. Fill in the gaps, so to speak. Fuck, should have healed first in that case. I just managed to fuck it up. Okay. Alright, we got him. I was honestly a little bit worried. Got him. Spores is probably a no-go, because it's a horrible card, even though it should be good in the stick, but it's not. Forever Consumed, I don't think is either that good here. So brick after brick. We built this brick by brick. Extra draw is fine. Brick by brick. I'm just gonna Hellvent the Ensnare. Though, honestly, maybe Relentless is what I need to be more focused on. I don't know. Lightstone Casing seems alright. I don't think Faulty Loader helps us. Wing Clipping, actually really good here. That alone might just be enough. Getting these, like, if Relentless is an issue, then Wing Clipping most likely makes it a non-issue. Anything crazy with Nexus Spike? I honestly think I'm just gonna put a... What if I do... What can this combo with that? Ugh. Just gonna see if I could like Razor Sharp Edge. I might just do a double Razor Sharp. It's not that bad. Or I could do a double Wildwood Saps. Then we're really good into yeah, I think I like that. It's not as good as the current Wildwood Saps, so that doesn't really matter. And it allows me to still Hellvent this Ensnares, because I am worried about the waves, especially Mini-Boss especially. And Cultivating 3 starts to become quite respectable, especially when there's so many enemies coming in. Heaven's Seal should be fine. We don't let them past us, we're rooting them. Okay, we're gonna do this. I think it's worth for me to do this. And I think we're gonna keep you down here for as long as we can. I don't want to redraw you. Alright, well, we're definitely rooting you. Once is good enough. 85. We gotta root you once. Put you down. Let's give you some love. Multi-strike should be in our benefit. Bruh, you need to do more damage. This is why I was afraid of the waves. BDW. We do have some root here. Root you once, root you once. Should be fine. Drew too much there. Yeah, we got this. Wow, we came close to death, but we'll get a full heal here for too long. Might not even matter. 66 regen. Probably won't matter. Look at that. Who needs multi-strike, right? One more ensnare. Easy, easy choice. Not much thinking needed, and these are trash. Umbra uncommons are way worse than their banners. I'm adamant about that. They're like a void. Could I get a void binding? I'm guessing what Little Waffle was talking about was either Furnace Tap or void binding. But yeah, this is an easy move over here. We can even go to 150 here with the Hellvent of the spell chained thing. I actually, at this point, I think I'm going to spell chain the perils. It gives me a lot more energy. It makes it pretty powerful. I'm just going to go to Shardville here. I don't think I'm actually in too much danger. Sap Tap's alright. It's a draw upgrade. It's one that doesn't even... Yeah, it's probably worth my gold. A little late there on guild marker. The others are trash, but that's these for you. Well, I would hold over that, I suppose. Now with that held over, do I need to Hellvent it? Maybe I just, at this point, want to Hellvent the Unleash the Wildwood? Possibly. I think... Could double stack that. Could Hellvent that as well. I'm at 150, so I don't really need to go much higher in shards. With all of these, I don't think I need to Hellvent that. Could Hellvent that. Could Hellvent this. I think I do actually just Hellvent this. I think that's the only way I die. I don't think I need to hold much gold either. Why don't we just remove the final Shade Splitter? I can the units I can keep. Alright, I'm fine with this. This fight shouldn't be bad. I mean, it never is. It's the easiest fight in the game. Oh, oh, you didn't preserve, you fucker. Get rid of some shield here. Get rid of you. Could keep you down there. Get rid of you as well. See, I was getting quite a lot, but you know what? Get fucked. Also, get fucked. Let's offset those a little bit. Drawing both of this on the same turn is always fun. Let's see. Do I care much longer? I don't think so. Dude, you're allowed to fucking work wing clippings, you know that? You're actually allowed to fucking hit a 50-50 if you were aware of that. I guess I need to remind you of that because apparently you're not fucking very aware of that. 290. I don't need to play those. I guess I shouldn't be complaining. I do have 59 regen. I don't think I need to worry about this much anymore. I don't think I've generated more than the initial vine grasp here. That's fine. Pretty crazy stats here. Doubt we need the ensnare anymore. We might be better off just hitting our thing. I don't think we care about that though. That thing can wait down there. Yeah, I think we're better off just getting a cultivate here. And probably not redrawing it. I was hoping we could stack some regen. I guess we technically can. Let's draw a card here. Alright, I definitely have you dead. Boom. Getting them got. Sure. I'd be a fool. Well, not a fool. I'd be an asshole to turn it down. And I'd be a fool to take it. So what do? Gotta be a fool or an... Can't be a fool or an asshole. Gotta be one or the other. I'll choose the fool. That is not the group I wanted to see. It, you know... It's fine. I'll just fuck them up for it. Make them pay for the bullshit they've done. Maybe we're better off breaking a thing here, huh? Are we? Let's see how this does. Again, wing clippings, you are technically allowed to hit a 50-50. If you want to ever do that, just let me know. Just let me know. I don't know if we want to root these guys. I believe what I want to do is take out one of their shields. Yeah, I don't think I want to root these guys. And I want to generate a vine grasp. Okay, you got that one. We probably can just use that instead of this. Well, you know what? We'll do it all. That's useless. We'll just stick them down there. I'd like to hit that. Here, let's stick you guys there, I guess. I mean, this is pretty fucked up. Just looking for that card. You guys can die there. I'm gonna keep one of you down there for a while. Maybe I will end up popping Soul Guard, I don't know. Does it have to be the one that Scourges shuffles every time? Apparently it does. Yeah, useful. Here, you go down there. I guess you can go anywhere, huh? We don't much care. Here, you just need to stay down there for eternity. You're never gonna leave. I don't care if you shuffle Scourges. I just don't want to see you. I don't want to deal with you. That is pretty good preservation. Preservation, I mean. Let's toss another one to our, well, yeah, let's toss a coin to our Witcher here. Toss a coin to your Witcher, Valley of Plenty. Whoa. Alright, you're staying here. You're gonna die next turn. You just give me all the bullshit, aren't you? I don't want you guys. I want to deal with you guys, and you know what? I'll actually kill that guy. So why don't we do... Oh, never mind. Just kidding. Not gonna kill that guy. Didn't want to anyway. Didn't want to anyway. Oh, my preserved thorns are hitting them. Guess we don't need to heal there. Alright, we got another boss to worry about here. Let's just put all of these in these fuckers. Waves remaining 3. That should take care of all that bullshit. Oh, look who came into the fight. Soulguard. I haven't been allowing my blank pages to do anything. I guess I could think about that. We'll see. I am sort of drawing too much cards. Perhaps to allow for that. So they're all dead. What do we say? There's 2 waves remaining. So 1, 2. Yeah, you know what? We don't need Ensnare anymore. Let's get some more blank pages going. Look at Titan Channel just taking everything and living. Tethys, protect her. Hey, he did it. She did it. Something like that. I didn't get a heal this turn. What's up with that? Don't you dare. And there you have it. Spoiler alert, we're gonna win this one. I don't much take kindly to losing all that health, but I guess I'm gonna have to. Anyway, GG. Titan Channel still alive. MVP to Titan Channel. MVP to Ensnare for show. Okay, well, that was a fun one. I always like figuring out these sort of no Frenzystone cursed ones. I would say it was cursed. I mean, the main power here was probably the Razor Sharp Edge into 5 dupe. That's the main blessed thing that happened. Everything else, I don't know. There was a whole different perils, but unless you take the Adapt and Mutation, there is nothing for perils on this run. And you'd have to take that before Spell Chain, so I don't know. there wasn't a whole lot that the run offered, but we made do with what we had. But yeah, Shattered Shell, pretty good. The Morsel Maker Infusion was fine. I don't know that it's worth 25 shards, honestly, but we'll say that it was. We got rid of the Shade Splitters over the units because the Shade Splitters keep coming back. I can throw out the units and they don't come back, and the Shade Splitters were never going to do anything in our run. There was other lines, by the way. I mean, there's a Shroud Spike. That alone is a line into something, right? Yeah. Golden Vault saved our ass early. I'm glad we took it. I didn't want to take it, but we took it. That's a run right there. Let's see what Wolfie did. Okay, he had the same exact unit that I had. Like, literally the same. 10, Large Stone, Morsel Maker Infusion. Has the ensnares, but... Aha. This is the problem. Yep. This is not... this isn't really what you want at ×5. If they were already held over, ×5'd them. It's just too much to commit to. You're going to get more damage out of a Razor Sharp Edge, while also allowing you to draw through the rest of your deck since it's not a holdover. I assume you already had a Shitstone at this point. Maybe you didn't. But either way, I still think you go in on that Razor Sharp Edge. The held over Vanilla Perils, you know, it wasn't spell... Maybe if it was spell chained already, but it wasn't. So I think that's a mistake to do a ×5 here. I could see a ×1 on it, but ×5 holdover Perils, that's just... You're not going to be able to draw through your deck. Even with double draw, a Wing Steel, and a Sap Tap, you're drawing, what, 3 to 4 cards a turn. Though I will say the Adaptive is a huge pickup there, because for you, Adaptive would be quite good. So, even though, I don't know though, it's still not maybe fast enough with a single striker. You might have been just better off, like Spell Chain. You already have all of this. Maybe you just Spell Chain the Ensnare instead. 36% boss damage. Does that mean you got to Relentless? I'm surprised you lost on Temperate. I would have thought it would be Divinity that gets you, because I could see you having real hard troubles with those mini-bosses, but I wouldn't have thought Temperate gets you. I thought if you could get through the rest, that Temperate wouldn't be a problem, but... Well, I will say this, you didn't really take any heal, so I could see that being a problem. Like, you don't have the consumer move. You never double stacked a Wildwood Sap. You didn't take an Unleash the Wildwood. I think that's a big mistake, not taking the Unleash the Wildwood. But also just not really putting any upgrades into the Wildwood Sap. You know, you saw how important it was for me to get the regen going, to just solidify Relentlesses and just keep her alive. So yeah, maybe, probably not an offensive issue here. It's probably a defensive issue if I had to guess. Yeah, you also didn't have the extra 50% health, so you just have a lot less defense than we have, quite a lot less. So yeah, really, you know, everything else aside, I still think you'll lose to Divinity if you had the proper defense here, maybe, because I don't know that would. I think you'd have to be hitting those ensnares in a non-cursed fashion. If you hit them decently, you're fine, but if you just didn't get them enough, those I could see those mini bosses overrunning you. Also, without a second Adaptive, I don't know that you just take one here. You should take two. This should be the Hellvent, I think, if you're going to go in on this Adaptive mutation, because you're only giving yourself some Shattered Shell health here. And then you want to flip that health back to attack. So that's the main thing I would say there. But still, it was a very cursed run. To get through to there is good anyway. Like, we nearly died on Stealth Boss. We came close in a few moments too. It definitely was not an easy run, and I would say it was cursed. Though it's not an egg stapler level, right? Egg stapler, it would have been like this, but no razor sharp edges. Just no razor sharp edge at all. And probably no ×5. But anyway, as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.